dipshit's first run?
Did
he play under Pitino's first run?
I
think he played for Pitino.
His kid did.
Jeff Brom Sr.? Junior?
Jeff Brom's kid played for.
Isn't Jeff Brom the offensive coordinator at Eastern Kentucky?
He was the offensive coordinator at Louisville under Petrino.
Jeff Brom is the kid.
His kid is Brom. This is the dad. He's 45 years old.
Oh, no, that's probably, that's probably not Jeff Brom. That's probably Jeff Brom Sr. Or maybe brother or uncle. I don't know. Anyway, so Brom guy. Which whatever.
He played at Louisville in 1990. So he was in 1990.
Okay. That wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't add up. He'd only be like 35.
Yeah.
So how the fuck is his dad only 10 years older than him? That's a problem. That doesn't make sense.
No, I think it's a brother.
It might be a brother.
Brian Brom was a kid that played under.
Brian Brom. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So Jeff Brom is
brother of Jeff Brom.
Brother of Jeff Brom.
He was the OC, took over after.
See, he was the OC for his brother with Pitino.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was an assistant head coach under Louisville.
Got it.
Unique offenses, put up a lot of points.
Okay.
That's all needs to be said.
Whatever. Go on.
A third choice that I like, and I would love this just because I love him on Twitter, Bo Pelini.
Okay.
This has Purdue Twitter split because a lot of fans don't think he can recruit because he's only in the top 30 at Nebraska with all the resources.
I'll tell you what, though. The dude couldn't recruit, but he won 8 or 9 games a year, and even if he can't recruit, it means he's doing something right.
Well, that's what somebody said. It's not the fact that Hazel couldn't recruit. There was plenty of 3 and 4 stars there. You just got to turn dog shit into dog treats.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
so it's not like Hazel has a lack of talent at Purdue. He's got kids.
He's gotten kids, over the years. I mean, he's gotten talent.
So I would take him.
Talent for Purdue. I'm not saying
I'm not saying he's super talented.
Talent for Purdue, and it's enough to keep you in games.
The other thing is, another name on here with the interesting offensive strategy. Troy Calhoun from Air Force is being floated.
See that one. Yep.
And he's not like people look at triple option. He coached in the NFL and pro style offenses, so he has a myriad background in offenses. Purdue fans don't think that's going to happen. They think he's using that for an extension raise with Air Force because that came out of left field from his people. They think they're using it as a raise from Air Force.
Okay, so those are your 3. Here's what I'm just going to add in. I'm just going to run.
Hold on, give me 2 more.
You got 5?
I got a lot.
Holy shit, this is a long segment. Wow, it's going to be all Purdue football.
Real quick.
Why is this going to turn into a Purdue football episode?
Because Purdue football is a national spotlight right now.
Purdue football is not a national spotlight.
It's all over the news.
It's all over JC Online, which is
Ed
the local
Orgeron.
newspaper of Lafayette.
Ed Orgeron, probably not.
Coach O, I'd love to have him.
I would. Another name that you might like.
Coach O here. We're just, the boys just go out and play. We're having a real good time here down in the Baton Rouge.
Gonna have some shrimp and crawfish, Coach, here in West Lafayette. There's not any shrimp and crawdads.
Practice, we're going to go fishing for crawdads and hunting some gators. So,
Coach, there's not any gators in West Lafayette.
There's not any gators in West Lafayette, though, Coach O. But we do got some fucking big-ass deer up there.
So, one name, and this is my last one. Near and dear to your heart, probably. Bob Diaco.
Diaco would be great. I don't think he's not done at UConn though. He hasn't even started.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
I mean, it's a better place.
All I know is everything I've heard.
Dude can coach a fucking defense.
There's not any money. There's no spare of money. Purdue Athletic Department's changing for the better. Hopefully, they're gonna roll out the red carpet for somebody.
Not any money to football.
I hope they don't hire anybody from Ohio State. If they hire Brock's back, I'm okay with that. But please, dear God, hire Bob Stitt. That's all I'm asking. Please hire Bob Stitt.
That would not be a bad hire. The other names, obviously,
be a great hire.
Les Miles, obviously,
or Bo Pelini. I would run naked around the complex if they hired Bo Pelini.
Les Miles is kind of the dream spec. And I said dream spec.
Here's what you do: hire Les Miles, and then bring in Bo Pelini as defensive coordinator, and let Bo Pelini take over after Les Miles gets going.
And then get Kevin Sumlin back in as the OC.
All at Purdue.
Yeah. All right, so Brock's back's another name.
So, question.
The other big one that's floating around there, and just kind of a segue here, is this guy up in Western Michigan, Kalamazoo, PJ Fleck.
I don't think he's coming here. He's got a big payday coming.
Big payday from who? Western Michigan? They're not going to pay him.
Somebody's going to hire him bigger than Purdue.
I don't know, man. I think he's too
flaky. Fleck?
Yeah. No, he's just too, I don't know, weird. He's not, just doesn't feel like a big-time coach to me. I feel like he can get the shit that he pulls in Western Michigan with the row the boat and all that BS. I think he can get kids to buy in at Western Michigan because they're not playing in the NFL. You go to a place there where kids have NFL dreams, they're not buying into rowing the boat
And the Bronco knees.
or being elite. So, all right, Smitty, here's the deal. Got this buddy text. All right, it's a bunch of my college friends. All right, and basically we're always talking football, and PJ Fleck comes up occasionally, and we always talk about how douchey he is because we all follow Mackalow football. We all grew up in the Midwest, so we talk about how douchey this dude is, and some of the sayings and quotes that come up that are rumored out of Western Michigan are absolutely ridiculous. So, row in the boat. It basically, he was asked what row in the boat means, and he says, row the boat is a method of how our whole program will fit together. Okay, I had row the boat a long time ago, but I never thought to bring it out. It's very simple when you break it down. There are 3 parts to rowing the boat. There's the oar, which is the energy behind rowing the boat. There's a boat, which is actual sacrifice. Either our team or the administration or the boosters or the audience or whoever's willing to sacrifice for this program. That's the boat. The boat is the sacrificial lamb, essentially. So you do whatever it is for the boat, okay, for the good of the boat. There's also the compass. Every single person that comes into contact with our football program, fans or not, they are all going for one common goal, and that is success. So the compass points north if you want to go up, right? He also goes on to say that when you literally talk about rowing the boat, you're facing the opposite direction of the bow, and the boat is actually going. So basically, you can't see where you're going. So basically, they're going to set sail, and they're going to head north, and they're going to go to better waters. So that's his explanation of it. We've came up with a term in the buddy text that is when somebody's just overly positive and just kind of a douchebag, we're now referring to that as flecking. So flecking.
I assume that's never you because you're negative as shit.
I'm never negative. I'm the most positive fucking butterfly rainbow in the world. So anyway, I came up with my little definition of flecking.
You're so negative. If you were positive for an entire day, you'd be neutral because that's how negative you are.
Wow. That makes you feel good, Smitty. Makes you feel real good at being a realist in this world.
Talk about being negative.
Shit. Am I that negative? Damn it. I have been negative lately. I get it. Notre Dame sucks. The Jaguars weren't good. I won't even go into
the place that shall be not named.
The other parts of my life. But
flecking.
So flecking is the act of anonymous sayings by means of silly and incredulous phrases and stupid motivational tools. It also can be perceived as super douchey. So yeah, I'm calling PJ Fleck a super douche.
You know what? The one I did not agree with that I thought was douchey. The chemistry.
The chemistry is okay. So he has a logo on the back of his pullover. By the way, that says row on the row.
There's oars on the back of the shirt, and then RTB on the back of the jerseys, and then a tree, and it's a chemistry.
Yeah, and then it has rowing on the front, I think, and it has W-E in it. I don't think the rowing is spelled like that, but it's got something row.
I don't know.
Some stupid shit on the front. It's got a "we" in it. I mean, the guy on his quotes and his phrases and his motivational tools is unbelievable. It's way over the top, and the guy can recruit, so he's doing something right.
Well, next year he'll be rowing the train.
So that's my thing. He's kind of my pick. To imagine, I just want to see all the things that PJ Fleck could come up with at Purdue.
Oh, it'll be impressive.
I don't want row the boat. I want stay the track. Or I want
feed the coal.
Yeah, feed the coal.
Feed the fire.
Yeah, hold the feet to the fire because if you put the coal in the engine, the fucking train runs on the tracks, and we stay on the tracks and we go where the tracks are going to take us to. Like I can see all this fucking shit just twirling in PJ Fleck's head, and it's basically the same as row the boat, but yet it's based off of train tracks. So I don't know, man. PJ Fleck is an interesting situation. I just think he's fake. I think he's fake.
Next topic,
really
a topic I didn't think we'd ever discuss on this show personally. You and I both spent the day in Gainesville.
Correct.
At Ben Hill Griffith Stadium.
Correct. It's what women will do to you, Smitty.
Yeah. I was 3 rows up from the goal line, and you were in the Champions Suite.
I was in the Champions Club drinking beer. Watching a little baseball, watching a little Florida State football, watching a little Georgia Tech football.
More importantly, the best part was you got screwed by the onside kick.
All right, so this is what pisses me off. Clearly, on the last podcast, Smitty actually picked Missouri to cover. And my response to him definitively was, Smitty, Missouri can't score on fucking Duke. Or on, and it doesn't matter. No, I wouldn't say Duke. They can't score on Kentucky. They can't score on anybody. They're sure as fuck not scoring on Florida, which they did not. However, Florida's offense is not good. The first half was a fucking snooze fest. It was just punt.
They had two pick sixes.
In the second half, Florida came up with 3 touchdowns, 2 of which were pick sixes. And basically the last one, Missouri's so bad that they can't even get close enough to the guy recovering the onside kick.
They ran by him.
They can't recover an onside kick. They can't even tackle the guy that catches the onside kick. So the point of an onside kick is to get the fucking ball. So in order to get the ball, you got to be close to it. And in order to actually, if somebody were to catch the ball, I'm assuming you would be close enough to make a tackle. No. Antonio Callaway takes it back to the house, and I had $70 on the over-under, and he completely fucked me. So I lost $70 in that bullshit on a returned onside kick. I'm a little pissed off about it.
All right.
I'm over it, apparently.
So
on to
the best team in the AFC South.
No, we forgot one. Just a quick Notre Dame update, boys.
They're still bad.
They suck. So the only thing I don't understand about Notre Dame is the offense looks so good for the first 3 games. Then all of a sudden the defense turns it around against NC State and Stanford. And not that those are great offenses, but at least they look like a defense.
How the hell are you going to bench Kaiser and then bring him back?
And all of a sudden the offense just fucking
How the hell do you bench Kaiser and bring him back and expect him to win the game?
I don't know.
Great coaching, Brian Kelly.
I don't know. I'm really starting to.
Great hitting, Hayward.
The more and more I think about it, I'm just like, I'm tired of seeing this show. I just want somebody.
Ed Orgeron to Notre Dame. Heard it here first.
I don't know about Coach O. I'd take Les Miles Notre Dame.
How are you supposed to hand these damn Gators here in the snow?
What do you mean? You can't go noodling in South Bend, Indiana in December? Well, no, Coach O.
Where's the best crawfish? Where's the best crawfish fishing at?
The river's frozen, Coach O. So no.
In other news, Ed Orgeron dies.
So to our favorite AFC South team, the beloved Jaguars.
Bortles doesn't suck.
In the last 2 weeks. 2-0 in the last 2 weeks.
Your beloved father, who might make an appearance on the show someday, almost called in to 10-10 XL.
Why?
Because everybody was talking about how bad Bortles was on the interception to Allen Robinson.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
He throws it low. The only place that Robinson can catch it. Robinson goes down, makes a sliding grab, hits him in the shoulder pads, and bounces up and gets picked. That is 100% on Allen Robinson.
Listen, I understand that Bortles hasn't been great this
year.
But every time that you assume that it's his fault, a lot of times right now the receivers have not given him a ton of help. So I don't want to hear about, like Trey Wingo tweeted out, like didn't even watch the game. He said, like something like, Bortles making those mistakes in the red zone again. Just can't do it. He'll never make it. My response, I didn't even respond. I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? No. Watch the damn game. He hit him in the fucking, it was on his back shoulder. Catch the damn ball.
Everything, if you look at it, like even last year, there was times where Julius Thomas would run a little quick hitch route, and they came out after the game and said Julius turned the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like Julius should turn outside, and Bortles throws it inside, and the inside linebacker picks it off. Like there's a lot of shit that's on receivers.
Oh, yeah. Well, and the best part about that is the fact that you still went on the road, you didn't play well, and you got to win in the NFL.
You know who we are?
Do you know how many teams went on the road this last week?
3.
The answer's 3.
Cowboys, Chiefs.
Chiefs, Jags.
You know who we are?
And by the way, the Chiefs
we are who we thought we were.
The Chiefs just fucking boat raced the Oakland Raiders, who are coming to town this weekend.
Hey, so you know who we are?
They got to get on. They got to get on a flight all the way from West Coast to come out here. So I'm looking forward to that one. We'll be there.
You know who we are?
We are who we thought they were?
We're the Steelers, man. Big physical quarterback, a lot of weapons.
Did I not just say that on the last pass? I just want us to be the Steelers. I want us to be the Steelers. I want us to
Our defense is secretly decent.
I want us to win ugly. I want us to win ugly.
Jalen Ramsey, everybody's favorite Jaguar, who's cocky. I love that man so much. God. He said after the game, he called out Alshon Jeffrey. He told the coaching staff he wanted Alshon. Alshon goes for 6 catches, 90 yards in the first half. And I think he had like 1 catch for 3 yards in the second half.
3 yards. On 3 attempts.
And Ramsey, by the way, Ramsey makes a game-winning pass deflection, saves the game. Asked after the game, he goes, "Yeah, I should have picked it off."